Hey everyone, welcome back to Outliver, Tribulation. So I was able to get the items last time, the machete and the fly whisk. I ran into some issues and had to redo an area. I didn't want to run through that again with everybody, so I just grabbed the items and headed on out. So what I'm going to do here is see what this actually does. It looks like it's going to get another red orb for me. Looks like a bunch of little red orbs, some white orbs, so we might use that to get some more stuff unlocked. The other thing is that I did hold on to my white orbs. Previously I had taken those white orbs and I had used them, spread them out between multiple items, but I didn't have enough white orbs to get either the orange clay gourd or get the lightning charm. So I might save up a little bit more, get that lightning charm, because I think it'd be kind of cool to work with. Not sure how good it is or not, but we'll go from there. Arisha Oya, who is it that dares to challenge the goddess? The fiery, she travels in between worlds, swift as the wind and raging tempest. From the land of the living to the land of the dead, shapeshifting from human to animal form. We also have some items. So we got... Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Guess I should have. There we go. Kingdom of Iluaran followed the creation of the realm of tribulations. Every single warrior who sent in to take part in the trials unfortunately lost their lives. Surprised by the deaths of his warriors, and then war chief Akinolu, who is also the most powerful warrior in Iluaran, decided to take the trial himself to show his men it should not be as difficult as they made it seem. Mysteriously, he died too. Following the shocking loss of the war chief of Iluaran to the realm of tribulations, King Anabodi ordered the immediate shutdown of the realm of tribulations, to which Ajantala refused, claiming it wasn't part of his agreement with the king. Good to know. So, as I was saying, I had a couple items for the grapes and stuff like that for the fruit, but I wasn't able to unlock all of those either. Let's see here. 2,700 to get that. Health, charm, potency. I don't think we need that right now, so we'll save up and try and get our damage upgrade on our gun. Switch to fast firing mode. Because most likely we don't have a boss coming up yet, but if we do, we'll switch it out again. Yeah, I was told I need to... Oh, here we go.
And I must say, I am impressed with your prowess in besting yet another guardian. If you do not mind, can you share with me how you came to be a warrior?
It all started some years ago. I had just lost my father and husband, both high-ranking officers in the army, to a suicide bomb attack by the Boko Haram during a military conference. This left me with only my 3-year-old son and mother-in-law, as my parents had passed away years before. I was filled with anger and sadness for a while, but then I decided I won't let the death of the two most dear men in my life go in vain. As a result, I ended up joining the army in the hopes of helping to destroy the insurgent threat for good.
I see.
And now I find myself in this place with bodies of my dead colleagues strewn all around. Why were we all brought here, and what does this place want from us?
I am afraid you will have to figure that out on your own, as my job here is simply to give you instructions regarding your trial. I shall now take my leave and hope to see you again soon.
No, wait!
Okay, so as I was saying, plus what the old geezer's of no help at all. First he makes me dig up painful memories, then he offers no help. What was that all about? Something feels off about him. Was he just sizing me up? So, as I was saying, one of the comments called me out on one of the things I'm bad at is reflecting on kind of techniques, methods, or things about certain games, describing them, what's good, what's bad, what makes them enjoyable, and then just stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do a little bit better job on that. The other thing is that certain games I don't play a lot of. So things that I might find good, enjoyable, might not actually work for the genre. So I try not to talk about things I don't always understand, but in general that just doesn't work when you're making videos and content. You can't just say, oh yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. So in general, I'm just going to try and do better about that. So first, let's go to machete, I believe, because I did the mace, I did the axe man, so let's go see what we can find over here. Yeah. So overall, I feel like this game is on the shorter side. I got it on a sale or just in general, so I don't know based on pricing, how many hours, stuff like that, if it's good or not. Just wanted to have a fun October game. White orb, solve riddle, the usual information. Pick up the green. Let's see here. So we got our eggs. We got our items there. I think first, let's just go on ahead and see what's going on here. Akinolu, the most powerful of the war chiefs Iluarans has ever seen, believed by many to be as strong as a demigod. At the young age of 17, he took part in the Iluaran Aligato War, which saw him gain fame for defeating Aligato's most fearsome warrior and sorcerer, Dagon Duro. Following the feat, he was crowned Iluaran's war chief, the youngest war chief ever crowned, earning him derision from the older titled chiefs of the political class. However, the young war chief handled his office so well, everybody was soon won over. Based on this game, I feel like once you unlock the Elder Gun, it kind of just makes the AK just seem kind of worthless. I don't know, maybe they needed to do some balancing or stuff like that, because I run out of ammo on the AK and I just use the Elder Gun all the time so I don't run out of ammo and just need to recharge. I also upgraded that early right away, so maybe it's not as good right away, so it's good until you it's better for the AK until you upgrade it. Let's see. The Kingdom of Iluaran, following the refusal of Ajantala to shut down the realm of Tribulations, the Orc of Iluaran, Ifashina, his disciple Olo-2, and Akinboyi, who was also the younger brother of the recently deceased war chief, Akinolu, confronted Ajantala. The confrontation led to the death of Ifashina and Ajantala's disappearance. However, the realm's hunger for blood did not stop as it continued to claim more souls. Turned out, Ajantala really did betray Iluaran. Every time no new warrior was sent in, people randomly disappeared in the kingdom. The only option left was to somehow banish the realm to an alternate dimension. Make sure I save here. I also don't believe I have anything for upgrades because I haven't attacked any warriors yet. Nope, still just the usual. The health charm potency, I don't feel like it's super necessary because I haven't found any upgrades to health, and the amount of health it heals I feel like is valid for what I'm looking for. We'll see. Akinolu. And we'll see if the strategy is any different, but so far we've been... Oh. I had my sensitivity a little too high. I was playing some other games, so I had to change my DPI. I think this guy might be easier. Of course I say that, and then it does something like that. Yeah, see, now I've already run out of the AK ammo. But because of how useful this is, it just works out. Akinolu, adversary defeated. Whoop, whoop. Just gotta keep moving forward, right, guys? Okay, so he's taken care of. I also don't know how I feel I feel like I end up in a lot of areas where there's not a lot of saving options, so when that happens, it gets to be backtracking a lot, because you run out of ammo on your AK, and then you try and fight your way through some enemies, you end up coming back, and then just kind of getting stomped on. Or if you're able to kite them, take them out, then you still one wrong slip and you end up dead, so it doesn't always work. Akinolu, even though Akinolu had very humble beginnings, losing his losing his peasant parents to a plague that swept through Ilarn in the Origin period was when he was a child and left to care for his only surviving sibling. Akinolu rose to great prominence as a major player in Ilarn's politics. Was a top advisor to Prince Onabodi and other high-class rulers of the kingdom. Following the creation of the realm of Tribulations and the death of all warriors sent into the realm, Akinolu decided to take the test himself and in circumstances shrouded by mystery, became bound as a guardian of the realm. O you warrior, pay you tribute to Akinolu, a symbol of strength and agility, and an epitome of the ultimate sacrifice. Also, with this game, if you get it for free or for a reduced price, I think this game can be fun, definitely has its perks, but if you're, based on how fast we're running through this, if you're buying this game, I feel like it's, if you go dollar per hour or even stuff like that, it really can be adding up quick. I'm not sure what New Game Plus has to offer and stuff like that, so I can't speak on that, but I would just be a little hesitant and worried that without having multiple guns, multiple playstyles, multiple options, that it might not kind of carry over as well as some other games. So that would be my only word of warning to anyone looking at getting this game. Yeah. I mean, it's still a fun game. Don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying it, but I feel like there's just a few things that, if there were some changes made, definitely could make the replayability and stuff a lot better for this game. We're gonna head back in here, try and go through some of the puzzles, riddles, stuff like that. So we haven't done that yet. Also gonna turn on our night vision because I'm sure we'll get attacked here shortly. Yeah, so we got some eggs. Grab. Question is, do we really want to grab the eggs or do we want to save that for something else? I'm not sure if we have to get all of them to kind of go through that or not, but we'll find out. Okay, a great warrior has many lofty traits, one of which is being attentive and paying attention to his or her surroundings, where there might be clues lurking around. Beware. Yep. Okay, so I know this is by an egg, so I'm guessing what I have to do is I have to go around and find every item that's in this area and make sure if I've seen the symbol, like this symbol I've seen. I know I've seen this symbol. Guessing there's a few other symbols. Probably a total of 4 symbols. Because usually there's 6 pedestals and then 4 symbols to deal with. So before we get too far there, let's make sure we're looking around. So it's 1, 2, 3. Well, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's 4 different symbols here. So we obviously saw this one with that club. We saw symbol over here. No symbol here. But we can get the white here because it's always good to have the extra white for the bonus items and stuff like that. Let's try and figure out. So that's the gourd item there. There we go. Take her down. Alright, so we don't want... There's the Elder Gun symbol. So, we can use the Elder Gun. I did just get an egg that I said I wasn't going to get. That is fine. So yeah, maybe that's what New Game Plus is about, is getting the items you didn't get. So maybe they stay unlocked or something like that. So we know Elder Gun is a symbol we need to use. We look over here. It's just a white. It's not a symbol. I think the one was the bow that was in the main area when we went to the boss. So this. Nope. Okay, so no symbol there. So we know the Elder Gun's a symbol. We're gonna have to go back into the boss room and verify. Yeah. I'd heal up to full, but I'm a little worried if I heal up now, I might cause myself some issues. So we go grab the Elder Gun symbol. We just have 1 left. Oh, never mind. I guess it was just 3 this time. Glad I grabbed it without going. Okay, so green orb, our nice, lovely white and red. So we're getting to the point where we're probably... Oh, my backpack slot's full. So that's why I think we don't want too many whites there. So now that we've got that, we could actually unlock something. So there's another white here. And another white there, so... Bit far... Could go get the blue over there. Yeah, because the eggs are going to not unlock any space. No, let's get the lightning damage and stuff like that. So we're going to go deposit some eggs. I wonder if after I beat the bosses of these areas, if these are just never-ending hordes. I guess I haven't stayed long enough in an area to figure out if it goes away eventually or not. Let's see. Might as well drop off a couple eggs. You can see here's another... Let's get our color back. There's another one of the red and whites. There's another reds, more whites. So I think we need all of them. So we're gonna have to go around and collect all the trophies anyway. But let's see. That one's taken care of. Pretty sure this one was from the axe place. Starfish. Silk Summoner Storm Winds. Mace wielding. So let's go back to the mace wielding. Take a look at that. Clean up that area. We'll try and make our way around, clean up all the areas. Once we clean up all the areas, then we'll be able to go back. So, starfruit. I got 2 fruits here, so that speaks well. So, let's get 2 fruits opened up. What? Okay, this one also has the orange gourd, which I'm not too interested in. I could maybe pick it up just for the sake of grabbing it and see if that's like all white orbs or something. But before we do that, we're going to just it's not far. It's not far. We'll just go and take care of it. Because that'll free up some white space or some orb space for us, which is something we clearly desperately need right now. Yeah, see, we gotta make sure we empty out a few things here because we built up pretty quickly. Be the correct one, yeah. Here, I also keep like I have sprint as toggle. I keep forgetting that. keep wanting to hold it based on the other games I've been playing lately. Night vision's not needed here. Let's place down some fruit. Yo. So, red orb. Actually, I should take the white orbs. Oh, another one of our friends dead. Not great. I have a feeling our entire squadron's gonna be eliminated by the time we get done with this. It looks like Kate killed herself. Though we both don't see eye to eye, you were still a very great soldier and I'll never forget you. Rest in peace. That leaves Yakubu and Elijah as the only ones still unaccounted for. 8 of 9. They are all dead. Yeah, Yakubu, Elijah, Ibuka, and Idris. I am all that's left of Daga. I don't know what to do. I managed to escape into this area, but what is the point of all this? With Yakubu and Elijah gone, I can't face the horrible monsters all by myself. There's no point to it. None of what's going on here makes any sense. I can't do this anymore. Sad to hear. Orisha Oya. How does the God of Thunder get the fiery Orisha Oya to be his consort? He never backs down. He trails Orisha Oya to the forest where he discovers she is a shapeshifter who hid her deerskin in the bush. Then he steals her deerskin and gets her to accept a marriage proposal in exchange for the deerskin. Okay. Still have an empty slot. Need to do some upgrades. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna get teleported.
Hello there, naive.
Okay.
Who are you?
Someone new.
Amused bystander who watches as Ulutu sends unsuspecting warriors to their death.
What do you mean by that? And who is Olutu?
The one you know as the Keeper.
Oh, and you are?
I am Ajantala.
Ajantala? What? The same one in the stories?
Yes. And before you get overly excited, or should I say judgmental, as I am aware of the rubbish Ulutu has been spewing about me in his storyboards, I must tell you that he is full of lies and not to be trusted.
The exact same thing was said about you. So are you saying that everything I have read about you and this news was all a lie? Did you not in fact create this realm that has killed so many people, including my colleagues?
Yes.
Well, I create it, but that was at the behest of King Bunibode. You must understand that in the times we lived, it was quite appropriate to seek power and protection from the gods by creating ritual places such as these.
Even though a lot of lives will be lost in such an endeavor.
Oh well, cause and effect. You can't do away with collateral damages in situations such as this. It's the same as warriors dying on the war front in defense of their kingdom. If you must know, more deaths have occurred in the realm with Olotu as keeper than when I was the keeper. I am also quite sure he told you he would show you the way home as soon as you completed the trial.
Yes, he did.
He lied to you. Olotu has no intentions of sending you home if you ever complete the trial. Rather, he intends to turn you into his errand girl. I, on the other hand, can help you get home. However, it would come at a cost.
A different kind of errand.
You are a smart one, but no. However, I have to go now before Olotu and his goons find me here. When the time is right, they know how to find you.
Oh, that's a twist. Both are calling the other liar. Who do we trust? It gets confusing. Ajantala said I'm being deceived. The keeper is at Oloto. I'd better have a good explanation for this, or have I been caught in a power struggle between these two old men? Iluaran, following the demise of the Oracle Ifashina and the need to banish the realm into an alternate dimension, the new Oracle, Ulutu, who was an Orisha Oya devotee, knew there was the only way to banish the realm would also cost him his own life. With no other options left, Ulutu sacrificed himself by using his life essence to move the realm into an alternate dimension away from the realm of men and out of the control of Ajantala. I don't know, they're both telling compelling stories. Maybe that's the thing in New Game Plus, you get to make the decision who to trust and who not to. Hey, Spirit Essence. Let's... Alright, so I should probably upgrade some things that are... Yeah, I don't have those. Some things that are cheaper, because upgrading cheaper things will get us... no. I cycle through... Oh, goodness. Now I actually have more than one charm, so I'm trying to think to cycle. Switch charms is 4. Okay, perfect. I can probably run the health charm and the other charm at the same time. We will see how that goes. Because I'm sure I'll have someone to talk to. Yeah.
Welcome back, my dear warrior.
I am not your warrior. Were you really going to send me back home if I pass the trial, or was it all a lie?
Your question surprises me, and I wonder what gives you that impression.
You have been lying to me. Your evasiveness each time I ask questions about this place shows it, and I demand answers now.
That is not the tone of voice that I would be subjected to. You here are under a trial, of which there are rules of conduct, topmost of which is respect, if I have to remind you. I think you should take some time to calm down and compose yourself, and I will be seeing you again soon when you are ready.
No, wait. I am calm now, I promise. But is it true you have no intentions of sending me home, even if I successfully complete the trial?
Again, I ask, what makes you think so?
Well, if you must know, I spoke to Ajantala.
Ajantala? That meddling snake. I should have known. But listen, you must not believe a word he tells you. Yes, I may not plan to send you home immediately after you complete the trial, but I would still do so eventually as soon as you help me out with an important task.
That's exactly what he said. And why do you have to impose such a thing on me?
I know what Ajantala is trying to do here, but I will ask that you stay calm and focus on completing your trial. This conversation is better had then, and I can give you more explanations too, as I have waited for a very long time to see this plan through, and have grown tired of having to explain it to every single unworthy warrior who has entered the realm. If you are as selfless as I think you are, I am sure you will be willing to do the task. For now, I will take my leave and allow you to carry on with the last part of your trials. If you do manage to absorb all 9 essence, a special surprise awaits you, and until then, may the gods be with you.
Okay, so that tells us, yeah, no clue or explanation, can't trust either of them. See what happens. Yeah, that's probably good advice to give yourself, is just don't trust anybody, find your own way out, but is that possible in a place like this? Okay, so that's still taken care of. Now, run with the axe, and that was this. And that's taken care of. So the only one left is the eggs, which is attached to Machete, I believe. Yep, sword wielding. So, because it's all good. So, time to solve, or time to pick up the last of the items here. We also should have enough to pick up a few of the other items as well. Let's see. And we're gonna be short on greens. So that's gonna be hard because we're gonna be short on greens. So, there's There's gotta be some things that we're missing. Some areas we haven't gone to, some items we haven't picked up. Something's going on that is not quite right. There's a green. So part of this video might get edited so that way I can run around, grab all of the components that I'm missing. So that way you guys don't have to see me backtrack all over the place, especially to find things I should have found the first time through. Spend a bunch of our whites here, see what we can grab. Go. So I now have 2 eggs. This area looks clear. Now I just have to deal with the guy here. Go this way. Better. Yeah, this will be quicker. Eggs. Red, white. How many white do I have? 3. I think I'm gonna be a little bit short, but I have 9 out of 9, so that's good news. Oya, whose beauty rivals that of the goddess Nun. The goddess's captivating beauty stole the heart of Sango, the god of thunder. This happened a long time ago. Orisha Oya came to the world of the living as a deer. She arrived in a dense forest and wandered among the plants and flowers. And she decided to visit the marketplace. Slipped off her deerskin and hid it among the bushes before leaving for the market. Alas, in the marketplace, Sango saw her and grew enamored, but not one to be tethered by Orisha Oya rebuffs his advances. Sorry, gotta work on my speaking clearly. Tip of the tongue. All of those words. Okay, oh. Not seeing a lot here. It's alright. Make sure we save, because I don't like to repeat myself. 7. 800. There we go. Spend some of that. Yeah, farming out those others would have been a good option. Explosive shockwaves stun and hurt an enemy. It might be important coming up in this fight to go through and use as many of my charms as I can just for the fun of it.
Welcome back. I must say, I'm very impressed with the feat you've been able to achieve. Very few people make it this far, defeating the Guardians and absorbing the goddess's essence and all. Your father must be very proud of you.
Unfortunately, he passed away, but I have a family I must get back to. You offered to help me get home, and I want to take you up on that offer. What must I do?
Yes, I did tell you that would come at a cost. The essence of our goddess Oya which you've absorbed is what we'll need. I will have to extract it from within you and create a force field powerful enough to open a gateway to your realm.
But what's in it for you? You don't look to me like the type to help without gaining anything in return.
I must say once more that you are a very smart woman. Yes, you are right. I am not the sort to just help out of the goodness of my heart, for that would be so foolish of me. Life should be a series of give and take, don't you think? I intend to use the remainder of the essence I extract from you to destroy this realm along with my arch enemy, Olotu. If I can't be keeper of the realm and use it as I deem fit, then he can't have it either. So, it's a win-win for you and me. I get to have my revenge on Olotu and you get to go home. Now, are you in and shall we get started before Olotu gets here and hinders our plan?
Yes, let's do it.
Good. Now come. Stretch out your hands and let's send you home where you belong.
Ajantala, you green snake, I finally found you. I am surprised to find you here with Ajantala, despite all the warnings about his deceitful nature. Did he remember to tell you that by sending you home, he meant the afterlife? I am sure he conveniently left out the part that extracting the essence from you would kill you on the spot. You did now, didn't you, Ajantala?
Well, she was bound to die someday and the afterlife is a pretty good definition. Don't you think?
Oh god.
Now I think I've overstayed my welcome. Balogun Akimboye, I'll get you and Olotu one way or the other. No one stands in the way of me and my master. Be warned, naive warrior. Joining forces with Olotu and his goons pits you against me, and you do not want to make an enemy out of me.
Oh jeez.
Very disappointing. This should serve as a lesson to you to strictly follow instructions. Now go. Olotu awaits you at the astral area to begin the enduring ritual.
There I go, just messing things up. Can't believe I almost fell for it. He's exactly what the story's painted him to be. But who's this new guy? I guess I have to go to find Olotu and cease nightmares to the end. I guess so. Imbuing. So the other option is how many whites do I have? 4 whites. Where was the light? I didn't go back to the realm of the bow or the realm of the axe. So let's check this one quick. That one's got a purple stone, it looks like. Oh, the purple stone because okay, let's go this way, see what I got for the lightning. Go this way. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Completely got myself all messed up. Alright, so if I go this way, I go this way. So let's go in here. See how close we are. So I was afraid of. No. Managed to happen again. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I can, clean it up, get back to you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.